Time for the recap from the FMS Steel City National, round 11 of the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship. It's the next to last round. Championship still on the line in the 250 class. Let's go to Moto 1. Tyler Rattray grabs the whole shot. Christophe Pourcel, points leader in the series, quickly gets around. But Trey Kennard, who started just outside the top 5, made moves early, and he made them quickly. Got into the #1 spot around Pourcel, and they would battle. Back and forth they went, back and forth they went, all the way down to the final lap. Pourcel pulled off his best lap of the race on the last lap to try to get around Kennard, but could not do it. Trey Kennard wins it straight up in Moto #1 to make up 3 more points on Pourcel, with Rattray and Eli Tomac coming through next. Moto #2, Pourcel is looking for revenge, but he gets a bad start. Dean Wilson is the early leader. Kennard would cut and slice his way up into second. Then Pourcel would get on Kennard's rear fender, and a 3-way battle for the lead would ensue. Kennard had to be a little uncomfortable in the Monster Pro Circuit sandwich, but he was able to make his way past Wilson. Wilson quickly yielded to his teammate Pourcel, opening the door for another classic Kennard and Pourcel battle down to the checkered flag. Pourcel gave Kennard everything he had, but he couldn't find a line around. Kennard wins the second moto, down to the wire, just like in Moto 1. 1-1 on the day. He makes up 6 more valuable points. It is just a 7-point lead for Pourcel going into the finale, which will be live on Speed from Pala in California next weekend. What a race for this championship. And congrats out to Rattray, who ends up 3rd overall on the podium. Let's go to the 450 class. No surprise here, Andrew Short grabs the first moto hole shot, but a big surprise when Ryan Dungey, your new series champ, goes down early. He had some front brake troubles due to the crash. He's out of that moto, so someone else is going to win the overall. How about Brett Metcalf? He'd take the lead from Short and try to win this moto. Kevin Windham on the gas. Metcalf stalled, Windham took the lead. They would go back and forth a few times. Windham would hold on for a very popular first moto win. Moto #2, another great start for Short. Dungey and Windham are right there. Windham would assume the lead, but he didn't need to beat Dungey in this moto to win the overall. He knew it. Dungey gets around him. Dungey is going to get a 40th and a 1st on this day, but Kevin Windham is going to go 1-2 to win the overall, his first in 3 years. Congrats out to the veteran Kevin Windham taking the win. Second overall will go to Metcalf, who is 2-3 in the day, and Justin Brayton ends up 3rd overall with 5-4 scores. And the women's motocross class was back in action. Great start for Ashley Filik. She's got Jessica Patterson duking it out with her in the first couple corners until Patterson goes down. Patterson, just like she did at Southwick in the first moto last week, would come all the way from last to second to preserve her points lead, with Filik taking the win. Moto 2 is even better between the two. They duked it out all the way down to the last corner. Filik and Patterson bump. Filik goes down. Patterson able to take the moto win, and that's going to allow her to maintain